Any routing protocol can filter based on prefixes, but only really BGP gives us the capability of seeing which autonomous system it came from, not by referencing the specific subnets, but by referencing the autonomous system number. So how do we do this? Well, we can build in an AS path list. Let's look at the syntax. IP AS path access list 1. Now that is not referencing access list 1. This is an AS path list of 1. So you start to look, well, do I have access list 1 somewhere in there, like IP access list? No. So in my mind, I really wish that they had changed the syntax a little bit, but this is accurate, what we see here. And then it says permit and then some characters, which I'll talk you through. And then we bind this list to routing updates. What are we trying to accomplish here? We're trying to accomplish, in this specific scenario, a filter that makes sure that our AS path list is empty. And if we have an empty AS path list, that means that it hasn't traversed, the route hasn't traversed through some other autonomous system, and really it's enforcing the likely goal that you're going to have of not announcing someone else's networks into an ISP. So what we're doing is this. It all comes down to this regular expression that we're building. A regular expression is a way of identifying character strings, and we use regular expressions in so many different things. Here in BGP, it's kind of like a simplified set of things that we can do. Caret $. Well, what that really means is that we have the start and the end butted up against one another. They're absolutely smushed together. What can exist between my hands? Nothing. What can exist between, and I'm sure something, but nothing of consequence. Nothing can exist between the start of the string and the end of the string based on this. There's room for nothing, which means that in this case, it's only going to be an empty path list. The only way to get an empty AS path list is to be the sourcing autonomous system prior to announcing that to a different ISP. So this would only allow local routes to be sent out to the ISPs. Very effective way to enforce a policy that you should accept as almost the norm for a customer scenario. Customers do not want to be stepping stones for one ISP to another, and this gets the job done.